Hey everyone, this is June 29th Newsbreak for the Jira Life. My name's Alex. Let's take a look at this week's newsworthy news bites. Kicking things off strong, Anu made an announcement just a few days ago announcing that she is stoked to share that Saxena is joining Atlassian as head of product for work management. I'm very excited to see this. I started looking at Sanchan. He's got a YouTube channel. Looks like he's got a good head on his shoulders here. He's an investor, former VP at Coinbase, ex Airbnb, ex Instagram, ex Facebook, ex Microsoft. He's got quite the resume here. So I'm excited to see where Atlassian takes this and where we go with Sanchan's leadership. So very, very excited for this one. Make sure you subscribe to Sanchan's channel here on YouTube and go show him some love by following him on LinkedIn. Up next, we got a new cert alert, ACA Confluence Essentials. This is by Jamie Netzer here. We are getting new certifications. Lots of love for Confluence this week. So this is going to be a common theme over the next couple of bites that I give you. But yeah, a new ACA for Confluence Essentials. The ACAs, if you don't know, are a little bit easier than the ACPs. They're very valuable still to have. They get your feet wet. They get you experience into taking the Atlassian certifications, understanding how they ask, and maybe hopefully getting you a little bit more prepared so that you can take those ACPs. But as you can see, a lot of cool things covered in here. Basic Confluence terms, navigating Confluence, creating and managing pages in Confluence, so much more. You can see the breakdown right here as to how this test is structured. And so highly recommend you check it out, especially if you don't have any certifications and you want to start adding to your portfolio certifications. The ACAs, can't recommend them enough. They're really, really easy to follow along, especially when you compare them to those ACPs. Up next, we got calling all new Confluence Cloud users. We want to hear from you. Zarina from the Atlassian team, she is putting out a link to register here where you can go and give some of your insights of Confluence to the Atlassian team. So if you're a Confluence user, I highly urge you take advantage of these opportunities to meet with the product managers. These are the people that directly influence the product. They're the ones that come up with the requirements of what Confluence can or can't do. So if you have frustrations or you have some opinions, register for these types of events as they give you an opportunity to meet and engage with Atlassian and hopefully, fingers crossed, make the product a little bit better. Up next, we got introducing capacity insights. Now, this is from Tempo, a marketplace partner. And the reason I wanted to highlight this is because capacity management, resource management is something that a lot of teams struggle with within the wonderful world of Jira. And there really isn't a good or clean way of doing this. And when I saw free and AI powered, I figured let's throw it in this week for the news bite because this is really interesting. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see if it does what it says it does. But like I said, a lot of teams struggle. A lot of teams are good at tracking time, but capacity management is just something that we struggle with internally within Jira. So wanted to throw this out there as it is a free trial here to get going and see if it works. I think it's something that might be worth looking into, especially if you're struggling with capacity management. The love for Confluence continues. We have Ariel from the Atlassian team also talking about templates. So there's a lot of Confluence templates in here. And so this article here just shows you all the different types of templates that are available within the world of Confluence. So I highly recommend you check this article out on the community Atlassian.com website because in case you didn't know, there's a template for that. And especially if you need a Confluence, it's a really great way to just take a look at those templates and see what's available. Confluence, again, just keeps on becoming the theme of this week's News Bites. CQL, the Confluence query language, in case you didn't know, Confluence does have its own version of JQL, CQL, and now it supports the new type of smartlink. So smartlink is something that Atlassian has been pushing over the last couple of months, and so it looks like they're just continuing to make an upgrade to the power of Confluence, and so the search can now support smartlink as a type. So go test it out. I haven't had a chance to check this out, but if you're using smartlinks, this is probably something that you want to start doing sooner rather than later. All right, away from Confluence news and into our very own Jimmy Satin, community leader, Atlassian certification, a peek behind the curtain. So Jimmy has had the honor of working with Atlassian on many certifications, and he is part of the Atlassian certifications subject matter expert program. And he's basically just writing an article here about giving insights into what does it take to be a subject matter expert, right? So again, if you're very interested in the Atlassian certifications and the paths and the journeys of becoming Atlassian certified, highly recommend you check out this blog post here, because it's really cool to just see the inside of what does it take to be on the other side of this equation here. So I thought this was a really interesting article, definitely worth the read. Confluence continues to get a lot of love. We now have bulk change status. Unfortunately, this is for premium and enterprise only, which really saddens my heart, because Atlassian is continuously dividing what you can do between these subscription tiers, and they are just really investing heavily on premium, to the point where it's only going to make sense to have premium very, very soon. But here we are inside of Confluence. We have this content manager, and if you are in this content manager section here, you will be able to essentially bulk update your statuses. So really, really interesting thing here. If you're using this capability, go check it out. I think it's something that's pretty interesting there. We now also have a new way to view your dependencies and related work items on your board. So this is Ivan, product manager on Jira Cloud, and he's excited to announce that they're bringing in a new way to view dependencies and related work in your Jira board. This is really, really important, because today, to view dependencies, we have to go to our timeline, and being able to see dependencies and being able to view those dependencies from within the board itself, so you don't have to leave to go to the timeline or go to your advanced roadmap. This is pretty powerful stuff, so you can see those relationships right then and there, and being able to preserve that context. So definitely really awesome feature, so go check that one out. And then finally, Atlassian is on a promotion for their brand new learning that they're doing that is all free. And so this month we're highlighting the Get Started with Jira Software. This is completely free. It's about a 3-hour training, all provided by Atlassian. And so if you have a brand new team that is just new to the wonderful world of Jira, highly recommend you check out their free training, Atlassian University. Everything's free in there, but this Getting Started with Jira Software is what we're highlighting for this particular news break. Anyways, that's it for this news break. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you tune in on every single Thursday at 2 p.m. Pacific time or 5 p.m. Eastern, as that is when we do the Jira live on this YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you smash the subscribe button. We'll see you on our next live stream.